Hi Cancer, and welcome to your December guidance readings. It is a pick a card, and the reason I do a pick a card for general collective messages is because I feel like there's something different to be told in each of the messages instead of one big whole message. So I feel that you will get either messages from all three of the piles that I'll be picking, or you'll get one individual message through one pile. You choose what resonates with you. I was also drawn this time for December to pull some love messages at the end of the reading, so there will be timestamps in the description box for the three piles plus the love reading at the end. What I also suggest, Cancer, is also to check your moon, rising and Venus signs, as it will give you an overall picture of the messages that you need to hear for the month of December. So let's get started. So we want three piles, please. We've got 1, 2, and I feel this one, 3. Thank you. So pile number 1, we've got wishing well. Pile 2, we have field of dreams. And pile 3, we have cleaning house. So choose whichever pile resonates with you. If you need to pause the video, do so. I will leave the video recording for a little while, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi pile number 1, so you chose the card of a wishing well. It is a 48 card, which is also a 12 or a 3 card. So I feel like some of you are now coming into alignment. Basically more connected to yourself, which can then be connected community wise. I see a lot of butterflies here, so I feel that there's a big transformation either happening for you in December or already has happened leading up to December. And what messages do we have coming through for you now? What messages do we have for pile number 1, please? For the month of December. One, two, three. Another one. This one. Okay, so I'm clearing my throat, which I feel like means that some of you have got something to say. Some of you need to express yourself more. Sorry, just took a quick drink of water there. So we have Bridget, inner strength. It says move back to wholeness, recognize that you have the power. We have Isis with magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. We have hope, love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. Lady Venus with downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. We have Mercury with open communication. Get a weight off your chest, speak up with love and be heard. And we have Saint Germain, karma releasing. Move beyond drama, create your own path and make room for good energy. I did feel before I was drawing these cards that some of you are looking to the past. Some of you are wondering whether you made the right decision leaving the past behind you. Some of you want to move back to a safe place, a comfortable place. It's like you don't want to step outside your comfort zone. But this is telling me here is that you're moving into a path of magic, I want to say, because I feel like there's a lot going to be happening for you spiritually. Basically, we see with this open communication, the downloads and understanding, is you're going to get a lot of messages through in the month of December. And I feel this isn't just for your pile, Cancer. I feel it's happened on a couple of other piles. December, I think, is going to be a very big month for our spiritual gifts to come online. And it's about you understanding now what, or how, should I say what, how karma works on all levels for us. So what I mean by that is that whatever we are putting out into the world, we are receiving back. So if we are putting negative thoughts out into the world, we're receiving that back. If we're thinking bad about somebody else, it's coming back on you now. We have to get into a state of balance. We have to move and ascend. And basically, this is all about bringing love into every single situation that you are in, and it's recognizing when things are not going right for you, how you are reacting to that situation. If there's someone in your life that speaks negatively about people, are they the right people to be around? And I feel that this is a time in December where you're having to make that decision. But I feel it's a decision that you know is the right one for you. Let's see what the tarot has for us. Okay, I'm not going to take all of them because there's way too many. I think they were upside down now as well. Yeah. So let's see what else we have for you, pile number 1. Yeah, some of you need to say something. Some of you need to, this open communication, I feel it's you that needs to get something off your chest. You need to share, maybe it's sharing what you've learned over the past few years, about your life, about your spirituality, about what you're moving into. So we've got the Knight of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Moon, the Lovers, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. And I think I'll get another one in there. Six of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like you're moving into a place of joy, happiness, wish. Anything you've been wishing for is coming into manifestation now for you. The love of life, I feel, is coming in for you. I feel like the illusion is being dropped and you're learning the truth about things. I feel that's why I feel that this mask has been dropped here, but I do feel that like you are still looking backwards and thinking, do I want to go back to how it was? But I think you'll be robbing yourself of great luck, fortune and happiness in the future. So if we keep looking back, then what we had in the past, even though it was comfortable for you, I feel that you're going to have to just go through the whole cycle again. I see in here, because there was a lot of female energy here, feminine energy, until these two masculine energy came out, that I feel that I feel like you're trying to balance that at the moment. And I feel that at the minute it's more feminine energy that's coming through, and I feel like you need that little bit more of masculine energy, and I feel like you don't want to change the things that are happening in your life, but I do feel that you know the step forward is to make that change. It's just that you're hesitant about it. But things, when you do make that change, see, like you've got the Knight of Wands, it's more masculine energy coming forward for you, because that's what you need to balance out in your life. But I feel, if, like I said, if you don't balance that out, you'll be robbing yourself of the things that is meant for you. No, I'm not saying it's not going to come around again. I feel like it will. It's just that in December, I feel that that decision has to be made. It might have been a case where that's already been, or it's already happened to you previously, and now this is the time to say, no, now is the time. It's time to balance out your energies so that you can step into a life of magic, like I said at the beginning. What else do we have for pile number 1 then, please? Pile number 1. So we have Rescue with a 16 card, Listening with 53, Balancing Act with 11, Goblins with a 5, Details with 43, and Unexpected Visitors with 41. Yeah, I feel like you've been stuck in this cave for far too long now. It's time for you to move out of this illusion. You need to get into the real world now. I feel this is where this balancing is coming into place again. I feel that there will be messages coming through for you, downloads, understanding, and some of them downloads may come through music. I feel, obviously being December, we've got the little robins. A loved one could possibly be coming to give you messages. This could be this unexpected visitor coming in. It could be somebody who's passed, seeing the robins. But it's somebody who's who understands and went through like what you are going through now. And I feel this is why you need to get your life into balance now, so that the moving forward, you can see this magic that's happening in the world. It's going to bring you more clarity and more joy. And yeah, you may be hesitant. Like I said, this girl looks very hesitant, looking beyond the door into the next realm. But wasn't there something up here saying, where did I see it? Here you go, look. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So even though you're a little bit hesitant, this is the way forward that you need to go, because this is, like I said, this is going to bring you this wish fulfillment. The veil is thinning very quickly now, and more things are going to come to light about the other realms that we're actually living with. Now I want to pull some angel answer cards for you. So these are cards that you can get answers to. So if you have any questions, I'm going to pull 3 of them, and you can choose each one for each question for each answer. Each of them cards I will be doing as a collective all together rather than individual. However, if you do have any questions, please feel free to pause the video now if you don't have enough time to ask them. So these are the answers. Take action, remain positive, and a year from now. So they're the answers to your questions. Overall, what I would say is, because you're hesitant of moving forward, basically the next time that you'll be given the opportunity to move on this path will be a year from now. I feel that if you keep working on your spirituality, keep working on your abilities, working on balancing those energies, and remain positive about these things, then a year from now you will see a totally different person in yourself. You'll see a totally different world that you've been wishing for. But it's saying this December is the time to take the action. You can't put it off any longer, because we have to raise the vibration of the planet, and in your actions is how this will help us to raise this, raise the vibration. It's about now you coming out and sharing your light, speaking your truth, because didn't I have a blocked throat chakra earlier? It's about speaking your truth out to the world now, and not hiding behind the illusion that we've all been living in. So what next steps does pile number 3 need to take? Oh, pile number 3, where am I living? Pile number 1, I think you may have some messages, pile number 3, in pile number 3. Okay, so what other messages do we have for pile number 1, please? Next steps for pile number 1 for the month of December. Sometimes I wonder where I'm living, and maybe that's what it is. We're all living in an illusion. That's why I felt like saying that. So funny. I get that feeling seeing this card. It's like, oh, do you know when something happens and comes back around again for you, you're like, oh my gosh, why didn't I just do it like last year? Imagine where I'd be now. Do you know? And that's that feeling I get from that year from now card. It's like, why didn't I take that opportunity like when it was handed to me back then? Because imagine where you'd be now. So we've got the 3 of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Hermit, the Page of Wands, the 4 of Cups, the Magician, I'm going to put that here, and the Strength card. Can we see that? Yes. Yeah, you've done the inner work. You've done everything you need to do. Your feelings are now is what's holding you back, and I feel that it's out of like the fact that like it's fear of the unknown, I suppose, but it's time to go within, time to work on your inner limiting beliefs, I want to say, because there's something that's holding you back, and it's like it's what you need to try and figure out to move forward. You don't want this. There is an opportunity being handed to you in December, but are you going to let that pass you by? I don't feel like you are, and I think that's why you've been drawn to this message, because look, we've got the Magician and the Strength card here, and this is basically saying, you know, you can manifest anything you want. You know, you're a powerful being. You have the inner strength. You have you have the resilience to accept what's literally coming into your life, knowing that it's not been the norm, I suppose you could say. It's not been natural to people, but it's becoming natural. And this is where I feel that, I mean, look at the Magician and the Strength. You've got the Infinity card. You'll just keep going around in circles if you don't deal with it now in December. So one last final piece of guidance for pile number 1, please, for Cancer. Okay, so we have clearing. Remove energy blockages by clearing out unwanted emotional or material clutter. And maybe that's what you need to do for them limiting beliefs. You need to clear that away. You need to remove that energy block, because that's what's stopping you from stepping forward onto your new journey now, because this opportunity is coming for you definitely in December. So it's your time to make that decision of what you want to do. So pile number 1, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If it didn't resonate, please check the other 2 piles. And also, like I said, don't forget to check your moon, rising and Venus signs for an overall picture of what is happening for you in December. And don't forget to go and check out the love reading if it's something that you're interested in. That will be time stamped in the description box below. See you in your next reading. Hi, pile number 2. So you chose the card of Field of Dreams. It's 21 card, which is also a 3. And oh, okay, key to the door has just come into my mind there. Before that, as I was waiting to as I was prepping for this reading, all I was hearing was a whole new world. And I feel that these eggs that you've been sitting on ready to hatch is about to break open in December, which is why I feel like key of the door is there for you. This opportunity, new opportunities coming forward for you. Let's see what messages we have for you, pile number 2. What guidance messages do we have for Cancer? Pile number 2 for December. Pile number 2. Yeah, keep singing it over and over. A whole new world. I don't know any of the words. I don't even know that bit. Maybe you need to go and look up them lyrics to see what it means, but I just keep getting that song coming through. Oh, these want to jump out. There's another one on the floor. 1 second. Here we go. So let's see what we have. We have Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Radha, soul flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship, harmony and healing. Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Jwal Cool, I don't know how to say that, I'm sorry. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. And Saint Germain, karma releasing. Move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. And that has come up an awful lot in the readings that I've been doing. And I feel that this is what we're stepping into. Look, I'm singing a whole new world. It's a whole new world of love, peace, joy, infinite abundance, coming into alignment with your soul family. But it's also, I mean, I feel like you have done the work. Your wish is becoming fulfilled. It's just that I feel like there's still some karma that you have to release. There's something that's blocking this coming forward. But if we start working on that now, towards the end of December, I feel that this wish fulfillment that you've wanted, or that key to the door, is actually going to be offered to you. Yeah, you definitely need to go and check out that song and them lyrics, A Whole New World. But that's from Aladdin, isn't it? Maybe this is who, like you said, you're coming into alignment, and it's somebody, a soul flame of somebody who is not normally your type. I mean, think about Aladdin. He was a guy who fell for a princess, and I feel that this is something that possibly could be happening. You're going to be in connection with somebody who is not who you believe spiritually or romantically, however you want to take it. the type of person that you would like connect with. But to me, this is saying no, this is a whole new world now. You just don't know what's around the corner. What other messages do we have for pile number 2, please? Got big light on while I'm recording this, and there's a I don't know whether it's a moth or a butterfly. Also, I would say the butterflies aren't around at night time, but there's something trying to get in the window anyway. It's like, cute. So we have the 8 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, the Strength card, Judgment, Justice, the the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Let me just see what I can fit another card in. Let me see what wants to come out. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah, your dreams are, these opportunities coming in for you, knocking on that door for you. Pile number 2. Are you going to walk the path to this new, happy, bright, truthful future that you've got? I do feel still with this Justice card is also around karma. It's around releasing that karma, making that choice around whether you want to hold on to the things that have it's not even that. I feel like it's out of your hands. I feel like this is happening anyway, and this karma is going to be released to open up this new world for you. Yeah, this is divinely guided. I mean, it's like the trumpet is being blown now. Hello, you need to wake up out of your slumber now. It's time for you to start hatching what you've planted, basically. Your harvest is about to come in. I mean, look, we've got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, and it's like, wow, these opportunities are coming in left, right and centre. But it's your choice whether you want to walk through that door. I feel like you will, because I feel like you want happiness now. You want happiness and joy in your life. And this is saying that this is what this is going to be bringing in for you. Let's see what other messages we have then. Okay, so we have Dry Desert, it's a 31 card. We have Coming to Life, 29. Intention with 22. Rescue with 16. Education with 35. And we have Listening with 53. Yeah, look, there's the egg again. There's your eggs. So your eggs are basically, they're ready to be hatched, and it's saying now, hello, just you set the intention. As soon as you want them to break and crack open, it'll do it like that. It's your choice. You get to decide when you want to do that. Are you going to be breaking free and walking through into this new world, into this new life? You've walked through the tunnel. Do you want to take that final step? And I also feel that with this card, see with the desert card, is like the desert is normally, I know we do have cactuses, oases in the desert, but like at the end of the day, this is nearly all sand, and this is got got 2 cactuses growing up out of the ground. It's like, you can build this world yourself. It's time for you to set the foundations, which I feel like you've done, but it's now time to build upon that and bring your ideas, your goals, your dreams to life now, because it's your time. We got the 35 and the 53 card, which is, to me, it's like a reflection of it's a reflection of each other, and it's like, what's happening in this world is happening in another world as well. It's just that because all time dimensions and reality, past, future, present, all lives or works at the same time. And it's like, whether you're getting deja vu, whether you feel that this has happened before, is because it has, and you've taken that next step. You've reached for that key and you've opened that door to your new world. And now it's saying, in this lifetime, you have to do that now. Well, you don't have to do it, it's your choice, but like, I feel like it's the time to do it now. And there's people watching you, there's people seeing, and I mean angels, your spirit guides, and the waiting patiently to say, is she going to do it? Are they? Why does that she? I don't know. Are they going to do it? But I feel like you are going to open this next chapter of your life, and it's going to be bringing in so much, like, from beyond this 3D realm that we're living in. Well, so pile number 2, we are going to pull some angel answer cards. So if you have any questions, I'll be pulling 3 cards, and you can choose any one of the 3 to answer that for you, or if you have 3 questions, you can have one for each of the cards. I will be doing a overall message, not just one message. For each one, it'll be an overall message, so feel free to pause the video if you want to think about your questions now. Thank you. So what do we have? We have compromise for the first one, meditation brings answers, and reconsider. So they will be the answer to your 3 questions if you had them. Overall then, this is where the scales of justice comes into play. It's about balancing out the karma that has happened in the past. I feel like you're being asked to consider your options carefully, and that's why you've got this meditation brings answers on the reconsider card. I feel like it's you've got to be ready for the next phase of your life. I feel like I said, this wish fulfillment, a whole new world, the key to the door, I feel like you're ready. It's just that I feel like you're a bit unsure because we don't know what's happening next. Do you really want to see the things that are beyond this realm? But I feel like you do. I feel part of this as well, because I see Archangel Michael's sword, same as here, is that, like, I feel that some of this is where you're going to have to cut people out of your life because you're building this new world. And we've got the Ace of Swords here as well. If you're not willing, or they're not willing to accept who you are, what you do, then they're the people who are not in your life anymore, and you need to reconsider that. Do you really want them in your life? And I feel that's what that's about, as my hand is literally, the energy is jumping out of my hand. So yeah, that's about cutting people out of your life. They're not going to be moving forward with you in this new world. And I feel that's where the emotions can run high, basically, is because you want people around you who you feel comfortable with, but knowing that you're going to be moving into this new world, you've gone through the darkness, it's time to go to the other side now. Just meditate on everything. Your spirit guides, ask your guides and your angels for help. Archangel Michael can protect you while you're doing that, but there's definitely people there who you can ask for guidance of how you're going to deal with that and how you're going to manage that. So let's pull some next steps for you, pile number 2, of what you need to take action on in December. What does pile number 2 need to take action on in December? Might be too many there, but they feel like they needed to come out. So we have the Devil, the High Priestess, the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, and the Empress. Yeah, you need to listen to your intuition, not your ego. Things are being revealed to you in December. Like I said, key to the door, you're going to be given more information, but I feel if you let this ego take over you, then it's going to be a bit harder, the path that you'll be going on. Like I said, meditation will help. Just trust your gut feeling. You need to leave behind the past, and some of that is about cutting people out of your life. Because you're moving, your pentacles there are ready to be harvested. They're ready to be picked. Like I said, you're literally ready for them eggs to hatch now, and this just says that to me. The 7 of Pentacles, they're here ready now. You will be given many opportunities to make, or decisions to make, and you'll have this choice of things because you're moving into your own power. You're moving into, I mean, look, you've got the Empress with the 10 of Cups here. Is like you are such a powerful being that this key to the door is there for you if you're willing to accept it. It's just how you manage how you walk away or sail away from the things or the people in your past. But I see everything even in this card. I mean, you're literally spirit. You've got dragons, you've got castles, you've got jewels, you've got, oh my God, you've got people in your, do you know, there's things in your life that you've got so much to look forward to. It's your decision what you do, but the key to the door is there waiting for you to open it to that brand new world. Let's just get one last piece of guidance for you then, pile number 2. That final piece of guidance for pile number 2. Okay, thank you. So, 3 pieces of guidance. We've got move, get up, get active, try gentle exercise such as yoga, Tai Chi or Pilates. Decide, look, see, it's time for you to make a decision. Call upon your spirit guides for help and heal. You have a natural gift for healing through your hands, words or actions. And that could possibly be the next new world that you're moving to, is one of alternative healing. My hands did start to, but I feel it's healing for you as well, because I feel like you need to cut these people and places out of your life, but it's your decision now. Move, get up, get active, and move your body because it flows the energy around easier, and it'll help you to make them decisions, or the right decision, because you'll be listening to your intuition more. So pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If it doesn't resonate, please check the other 2 piles, and also check your moon, rising and Venus signs, as it will give you an overall message of the December energies for you. And don't forget, if you're looking for messages around love, there will be the love reading at the end of the video. And I'll talk to you in your next in the next round. Thanks very much. Bye now. Hi, pile number 3. So you chose the card of cleaning house. It's a 37 card, which is also a 10, so it's the end of a cycle, and a 1, which is also the beginning of a new cycle. So I feel that if you haven't already, I feel like it's time to declutter your home. Time to redecorate, time to bring in new things into your life. Get rid of anything that doesn't serve you anymore. If you haven't used it for like 6 months, charity shop or bin it or give it away, whichever way you want to do it. Sell it if you want. Let's see what else is coming through for you, pile number 3. I feel also you need to cut the cords with somebody, and that's what the cleaning house is about, because I see the scissors hanging off this thread here. I feel that there's a couple of people still hanging on to you that you've let go of, but their energy is still around you. So it's about, I think it's about doing some cord cutting mantras. So pile number 3 then, please. Thank you. So we have the Miriam Sacred Vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Joan of Arc, Voice of Truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Green Tara, Supreme Protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut, move beyond limitation and trust. White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Hilarion, Divine Healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. And Commander Ashtar, Call to Action. Take charge, lead by example and walk your talk. Okay, so yeah, I see with this cord cutting that I felt near the end, I feel it's because there's somebody around you who is two-faced. It's somebody around you who may even still be in your life, may not be an ex, but I feel that there's some sort of cords that you need to cut with people, some ties that no longer serve you. They need to, and I feel like some of you know that because I feel like you need to say it. And some of this could be family based. I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself, protecting yourself, healing yourself, and now it's time to take action on what you know is meant to be, so that you can move forward. Yeah, so even with this card I'm seeing like a jewel, like a mirror image. Even with the flowers here, you've got a lot of lilies here. I think that's you, because the white lilies, you want to come into a place of purity and cleanliness, energetically, I feel. Yeah, and this is why I feel like you need to cut them cords. There may be something in your house that belongs to somebody like an ex that I feel like you need to give back or donate to charity. But even with this dead branch here, it's like that's all, it's gone. So there's no point in holding on to that anymore. It's time to honour who you are now, and move forward on your path, because a new beginning is definitely starting for you. Let's see what else we have coming through for you. Let's see what we have. We have the 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, and the Hermit. Yeah, I totally understand that. It's basically what we've been saying. You work too hard on yourself to worry about what other people think of you, what's happened in the past. Which is where I feel this 9 of Swords comes in, is that you've had a lot of worry, upset, overwhelm, and it's time for you to cut that out of your life now. You are coming in December. You are coming into your own truth, your own independence, your own knowledge about things. Things that you've worked on are literally coming to harvest in December for you. There's no more of this being stabbed in the back type of thing. It's like you need to cut that off now. You need to stand your ground. You need to walk away from the people who no longer serve you and go within. Go and work on that inner whether it be an inner child or whether, you need to work on the inner healing. So whatever trauma has been held in your body, you need to work on that now, because you need to I feel in the new year, I mean, if you work on this in December, I feel in the new year there's a lot more coming in for you. That's why you're being called to action now. Commander Ashtar is with the Galactic Federation, and he basically is he's saying you need to do this work now, because we're going to need you in the new year. Any light worker out there who reincarnated on this planet, or who chose to come to this planet at this time, will be called to action. And I feel that this is what you need to do now, is you need to clean house. Basically, you need to clean up and cut the people out of your life that no longer serve you. You need to work on whatever trauma you've had from your childhood and start healing. There are people out there who can help you with that. So if you're unsure of how to do that, I mean, obviously you know how to clean your own house. But there is, like I said, all you need to do is go and look up of how to cut cords. You only need to look up how to do inner child healing. I mean, the internet's there for everybody to utilise. So like, there will definitely be somebody out there who has gone through this, who's telling their story. I also feel that, like I said, you need to speak to some sort of, not a counsellor, I would say more of a spiritual guide, somebody who's gone through this process, who can guide you in the right direction. Because you've worked too hard for this, and there's new stuff coming up for you in the new year. That's basically, like I said, you're going to be called up. You're going to be called to action. So what else do we have for pile number 3, please? Whoa, that flew out. We'll get that there now in a minute. Did you go? 1 second, sorry. That was so funny. I was saying, where have you gone, you little monkey? And it was round the side of the table. Said, what are you hiding? And there's the moonlight. So there's something being hidden from you, definitely. So it's 6 cards. That's the Moonlight. We've got the Compass, which is a 50 card. 6 cards is 51. Look. Magic Stream of 18. Follow the Leader 40. Flying with 20. 52 with the Magical Map Shifter, and 25 with Metamorphosis. And this is so funny because in the last pile, the last 2 cards were mirror image numbers of each other, and this is the same in this pile. But with this one, I feel like you need to work on what's triggering you, what's holding you back. It's time for you to look in the mirror, because you need to change. You need to shift your energy now into one that's going to help you, that can help others. So it's you coming into alignment with yourself, I feel. So whatever's been hidden from you will come to light in December. Just know that it is the right path that you're going through. Like I said, you may need to go and ask advice from somebody like a spiritual life coach or someone like that, who can help you and guide you on your path forward. But you'll realise when you come through this in December that you're going to be seeing things from a totally different perspective. It's things that, I mean, this Magic Stream, it's like, I see like the fountain of youth for whatever reason in this card for you, is like when you realise that what is coming forward for you and what is coming up for you in the future, you're going to feel like a brand new you, like as if like all that tension, all that worry, all that stress has literally been lifted. And you start by cleaning house. You start by getting rid of the things that no longer serve you, cutting those cords. So pile number 3, I'm going to choose some angel answer cards there now. There will be 3 cards that are being drawn. If you have a question or 3 questions, they will be the answers to your questions. I will read them as an overall general message. So if you wish to pause the video, you can do so now. Okay, 3 please. Wow, it's like they all want to come out. So like, there you go, 1, 2 and 3. It's like they all want to jump over and say, I want to be picked. Big happy changes. Number 1, communicate clearly. Number 2, and choose a new direction. Number 3. So they obviously are your 3 answers to your 3 questions. Overall, I would say that when you make that decision to do the work, externally and internally, it's about setting intentions now about what it is that you want coming up. What is it in this new paradigm, the new year, the new dimension that you want? So it's about setting your intentions clearly, because you can see here, even though it's telling you to choose a new direction, I feel that like what the direction that you feel that you should be going in is going to be totally different. Like I said, you're going to be called to action, so like you're not going to know what that is. But just know, once you make that decision to cut the cords with the people, places and situations that no longer serve you, then I mean, this lady's so happy, like it's big happy changes are coming forward. That's when you then set your intentions to what you want next. However, there will still be spiritual guidance and information that you need to know that will help you move forward to help the bigger picture, the bigger situation on the planet and within the universe. I'm seeing from that. So what next steps does pile number 3 need to take in December, please? What next steps can we give for pile number 3 in December? So we've got the Two of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Strength card, the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, sorry, and the Three of Wands. So yeah, it's going to be a tough decision, I feel, that you have to make, because you want to hold on to the comfort of your life at the moment. But I feel when you realise that, because I know it's hard to cut people out of your life, but I really feel that this has to happen for you to move forward, because they're not on the same path as you. Whoever that may be. I feel that there's people, like I said, either stabbing you in the back or being two-faced around you, and it's time to let them go. You need to be strong about moving away from them people. But I feel like you will make that decision, and there may be some heartbreak here that you need to go within to actually work on in December. But I think you know already that you have to make that tough decision to walk away from them. But what I do feel coming down the line is, once you make that decision, I mean, look what's coming into your life. There's going to be happiness, joy, family, abundance coming into your life. And I do feel, like I said, it's you're at the end. The end is here. It's about turning. I mean, you see, to me, I see this as like the flag in a race, and it's like you're at that finish line. That's where the 10 is coming in, and the Page of Wands is about new messages coming forward for you, things that are going to develop once you do this inner healing work. Okay, so last messages for you, pile number 3, what you need to know. Okay, so we've got passion. Passion isn't confined to sexual energy. Life is meant to be felt. Don't hold back. So yeah, I feel it's time that you need to work on the things that you're passionate about. Stop living your life for other people. That's what I feel has been happening, and it's time to work on you now. Pile number 3, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If it doesn't resonate, please go check the other 2 piles, and also check your moon, rising and Venus signs, as it will give you an overall picture of what is happening for you in December. If it's love that you are wanting to hear about, then please hang around, because that will be coming up next. Thank you. Hi Cancer, so this is your love reading. This is your love reading for December. I will read the energies as I see fit. So if you are single, in a relationship, separated or married, I will still read the energies as one collective message. So what do we have? Okay, so we have past life relationship. You have known each other before. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Separation, take time apart from your partner, or it says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so I feel the person coming into your life is definitely from a past life. The separation, I feel, is because you haven't met them in this lifetime yet. And I feel that's because you need to do the inner work on yourself. You need to start loving yourself first. You need to love everything about you, because then you're attracting the right partner for you. So if you've had any issues in the past where you found it hard to say how you feel, you've been hurt by people, I feel that because that's not really here, you've done a lot of that inner work. But I feel that the person, when this inner work has been done and you showing the universe that you love yourself, and that you, because that's not selfish to do that. At the end of the day, we need to love ourselves first, because if we don't love ourselves, how can we love other people? And I feel like you've done a lot of work around this, and I feel that once that inner work has been completed, this past life relationship will come into this lifetime. And it does say very soon, so I'd say it's on the horizon, maybe in December, because I know around Christmas time passions run high. Yeah, emotions run high, but like I wanted to say passion. Maybe some of you can get very passionate in December. I feel like it's also that you need to be grateful for everything around you, love everything that's around you. See, I see this lady smelling the roses. It's like even that scent of the rose, how it makes you feel. It's understanding your own feelings, so that when this partner comes into your life, is that you know exactly how you feel about you get a different sense of feeling in your body when certain things happen to you, so you'll know and you'll be able to trust your intuition around this person coming in. Okay, so let's see what we have. I don't know which way around these are, but like I put them right. So we've got the Nine of Cups, Justice, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Six of Cups. So yeah, definitely some past life relationship coming in. Some of you have been wanting this for a while. You've been asking for, because this is a wish fulfillment card. It's like you've been wanting someone in your life who is aligned to you on all levels. And I feel that I'm not saying it's a karmic relationship. What I'm saying is karma is balancing out for you. So if you've had a lot of unhealthy relationships, I feel that now is like karma is coming back to you. So you're going to be in a healthy relationship with somebody who is truly aligned with you. I feel like you're going to know each other inside and out as well, and I feel that that's why you'll know this person, because they've come from a past. You'll just get that you'll just get that sense of a happy feeling within you, because you'll know that you've met each other before. What else do we have for pile number 3? I was going to say, what else do we have for Cancer, for the love relationship? Maybe there's something in pile 3 that you need to go and do if you haven't already watched it. go, thank you. Okay, let's see what we have. So we have boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. We have love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. Clock, need time, takes time, in time. Cycles, time to heal and progress. The dragonfly, be light-hearted, finding out, things to come to light. Adapt, change and heal. Talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, and it says hoovering. I think is that supposed to be hovering? That's some of you hoovering and you get a message. I don't know. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of self-love that you have to do. You need to work on the things that have hurt you in the past, and I feel that you are in that state of moving forward in love. The heartbreak and the boat, you've basically, to me, is like you've been working on that. You've been moving forwards, and the closure is just round the corner. I feel that messages, because this is on top of the Page of Cups, which is about messages coming in. So I feel that there will be some sort of message coming through to you with this new person coming in. However they decide to do that, it could be a text from an old, I'd say an old flame, but I don't think it's somebody in this lifetime. Like I said, I feel like it's a past lifetime. But you'll know, as soon as you know. I feel like some of you might be hoovering when you get this message. It's crazy, isn't it? But this will be the one who's meant to be for you in this lifetime as well as previous ones. Wow. That was your message, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it. If it doesn't resonate, please check your other signs, your moon, Venus and rising sign, and check all of them to get an overall picture of what is actually happening for you in December on the love situation. I'd also be grateful if you liked, shared and subscribed to the channel, and also hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any other videos that I'll be posting. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Thank you.